Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. Welcome back to another Wish video. It is still currently the Klee banner, and I've actually collected quite a few Primogems from this update, just exploring the Golden Archipelago and doing all the event-related challenges and stuff. It rewarded quite a bit of Primogems. I just go here. I have not done the actual story yet for that last part, so that's why this is still question mark. But if you take a look at here, like this rewarded a bunch of Primogems. This if I how do I have oh, I guess you can't oh, there we go. The bronze prize for all of these challenges, these boat challenges, like skiff challenge, they all rewarded Primogems as well, and a lot of Amora. So upgrading was, I finally had like enough Mora in my wallet to actually upgrade some of the other characters that I have, which is nice. But anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at the history. I don't know why I just said without further ado. I don't normally say that. I don't know. I just felt like it would have fit, but whatever. Okay. The pity was Eula, and that was... Wait, 1? The 6? 2? Is 12? 12 ago? No, nowhere near pity. But I'm not expecting... I'm trying to actually build up my pity count for the next banner. And the next banner is Kazuha? It's a new character, and he looks pretty cool, so it'll be awesome if I can get my pity to a point to like 60-ish, so that when he comes out, my pity will land on him. Get another new character, that'll be fun. But let's look at details. If I pull Klee out of this, I think I'll just miss pity on the next banner, but I don't know. Klee is just like a powerhouse DPS character, so the more constellation you have, the more damage she does. So getting Klee out of this would be nice, but I'm not expecting that. I have maxed out Barbara, so I don't want to get more Barbara. So this is, I'm getting to a point, even as a free-to-play player, where I gotta think about what characters are on the banner for whether I want to actually put Primogems towards it or not. And normally, if it wasn't Sucrose and Fischl was two other people, I might not put more Primogems towards this brand just because I have maxed out Barbara, and if pulling Barbara would kind of be the worst returns on the amount of Primogems I invest into it. But because I kind of want to max out Fischl, I'm currently, I think, 1 away from getting the last constellation for Fischl, and she becomes like pretty insane judging by the description of her last constellation. So I'm hoping to get Fischl out of these polls, these next 10 polls. And I have Sucrose leveled up, and ever since this patch, I guess, the 1.6 patch, the MiHoYo buffed Elemental Mastery, kind of, by changing the reactions, like buffing the reactions. So like a lot of people are building Elemental Mastery Sucroses, and Sucrose like has a lot of inherent Elemental Mastery boost to her class, so a lot of people have been using that, or using Sucrose as an Elemental Mastery reaction DPS character, and have been pulling off some crazy stuff in the Abyss Tower. I always forget what that like challenge mode thing is called. Something Abyss. Spiral Abyss? This thing. Spiral Abyss. But yeah. And right, currently the moon phase or whatever is also making swirl damage do like extra explosions or something, so people are pulling off crazy numbers with Sucrose. Going back to this, any 5-star in the 5-star category, if I pull any 5-star, it would be great, but at the same time, it will make my pity not to land on Kazuha or Kazuha. So it's kind of a double-edged sword for pulling 5 stars right now. Getting 4 stars in the 4-star category. I hope my pity lands on official. That's kind of the one thing I'm trying to go for at the moment, or with these 10 pulls at least. But any other character would be fine, except for Barbara since I maxed her out. And if the pity were to land on a weapon, I kind of would favor Sacrificial Sword or Favonius Sword. Since there's so many sword characters that I have unlocked and not enough swords to give them. And yeah, these 2 sword skins looks pretty cool. And yeah, nobody cares about 3 stars. So yeah. Let's actually let's change the time. Let's do the little ritual, good luck ritual do I have that I release Xiao Lanterns. But let's change the time to nighttime so that the Xiao Lantern actually like glows. Maybe I should think of a different ritual since I started doing the Xiao Lantern gimmick when the Lantern Rite Festival was around, and I was able to build a lot of these lanterns from that, and luckily MiHoYo let you keep them if you built it. But maybe I should think of a different one just to change things up. Maybe next time. Anyways, let's release one. Ooh, here he goes. Nope, come back here. You're gonna get me some good pulls, alright? We want official. That's all we ask for. Get the RNG cards. It's not even a big ask. Just make the pity official. That's all I ask for. Sending request. Oh, it disappeared. That means the RNG gods has received my message and is working behind the scenes to get me official. So yeah. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. See what we have here. Oh, what? I hope it doesn't land on Klee. Oh, actually, no, Klee is fine, but if I currently have a 50-50 chance to get Klee or the other 4 characters, I think it's Jean, Diluc, Mona, and Keqing. Oh man, I feel so bad like never remembering Keqing. Keqing has kind of been Keqing and Chi-Chi has been kind of like the butt end of jokes. Like people are pulling for Eula and they get Keqing and they're like, my Eula is tiny and her greatsword is tiny and a little orb flies around her. That's so weird. And Keqing, because she had her own banner for some reason before Hu Tao, and everyone just like didn't care about her. Even in like the MiHoYo's like sales graph, like when her banner was up, she didn't really create much sales or create much revenue for MiHoYo. And then when Hu Tao and the staff of Homa came around, like it's like spikes up, and the community kind of just made fun of Keqing, saying like nobody likes her. But that's weird. I got another 5-star out of this. I feel like I'm getting pretty lucky with these pulls. Maybe it is the lantern pulling it off for me. So in these 10 sets, I'm going to get a 4-star pity, and I got a 5-star. Can the 4-star pity upgrade to a 5-star? I guess we'll find out. Let's see what we have. Black Tassel. I got Barbara. Okay, that's not good. But I got a 5-star out of it, so that more than balances it out. It kind of puts it on the other side, but this is kind of disappointing. Debate Club. I got another Klee. Oh, that means then even if I don't think I'll be able to land my pity on Kazuha then, unfortunately. But that's okay. Raven Bow. Debate Club. Emerald Orb. Emerald Orb. Slingshot. Okay, I got a Klee out of this, which is not too bad. What happens? So normally you get 2 of these normally, I believe. But because I maxed her out, I get 5. Is that the case? So yeah, this is it's like this is like if this was like, how do I explain this? In a point system, this would like getting Klee would be like a +5, but balanced out by like a -3. So it is like a net positive, but it's still kind of sad that I got Barbara out of this. But it's pretty awesome that I got Klee out of this. But at the same time, like I said before, it is a double-edged sword that because I reset my pity again. Even I know it's weird to be complaining about getting 5 stars, but I won't for sure now. I won't be able to land my pity on the new character coming up in the next banner. That's okay. I guess you just roll with the punches. All right. Wow, I got Klee out of this. Let's see what we have. Klee is already pretty rigged on her own, so let's see what the constellation is. Actually, I was gonna say let's do Barbara first, but Barbara, there was nothing for Barbara since I maxed out her constellation earlier. Chained Reaction. Constellation, level 1. Attacks and skills have a certain chance to summon sparks that bombard opponents, dealing damage equal to 120% of Spark and Splash's damage. So Spark and Splash is that's the elemental burst, right? Because the skill is Jumpty Dumpty or boom boom back again. Oh wow, I randomly get like one of these sparks. So for those who don't know, this is like funnels. I guess I'm referencing something that people might not know either. It's like New Gundam's funnels or something. But it's like a little thing that floats around shooting lasers and tracking targets while shooting them. So it's going to do 120% of this just randomly. What's the chance that it would happen? It just says chance. It doesn't tell you what the chance is. Is it every 1 out of 10 possibly? No, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 2? It doesn't really say, unfortunately. I feel like this is kind of a weak part of the game too, where some of the descriptions is not like super descriptive. I know sometimes super descriptive things can turn people off because you have to know all these terminology and stuff. But in this case, it's like, well, I gotta go online and just Google what people have found out was the chance that it would happen. Because it says a certain chance. They might as well just straight up, like, it has a 25% chance or something. And that would still be pretty easy to understand. Anyways, I guess that's all I have for you today. I got Klee again. During the Klee event on the Klee banner. I think I have some sort of a bond with Klee now because she is the first 5-star character in which I got a constellation for. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll continue to do more wish videos as I gain Primogems and stuff and acquaint and intertwine fates. So subscribe if you're interested to see more of how a free-to-play player like me has been pulling on these banners. So yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.